Hi guys, John Picarello, Chief Leadership Officer, co-founder here at Lions Pride Leadership Company. And today I want to talk to you about one step at a time. Leadership goals, leadership growth, initiatives, all of it is one step at a time. That's how you take it. So starting small is not a problem. There's an old Chinese proverb that said the greatest of journeys begin with the first step. And every morning I go out as part of my daily routine after working out at the gym. I go over to the park and I walk around the lake. I walk the paths, and I got to do between 4,000 and 5,000 steps in the morning. And it's simple, it's just enough so I can get it done in a reasonable amount of time. And sometimes I don't feel like doing it. I'll get there and I'll just get out of the car and just look at, and I'm thinking, all right, let me go, and for whatever time it's going to take. But once you just start and you take those first steps and one foot in front of the other, and after a while, 100 steps, 200 steps, it starts adding up as long as you don't stop. So it's one step at a time. So when it comes to leadership, whatever it is, whether it's personal growth, whether it's your business growth, or it's growing your team, so whatever it is, you're going to plan it, but you're going to always take it one step at a time. You can't skip steps. And this requires patience. So we want to do it all at once, but you can't grow all at once. Life doesn't even work that way. There you go through seasons of growth, year in, year out, and that's month in, month out, and that's by week in, week out, day in, day out, and you go right down to the seconds. So it's all sequential, and you have to be patient enough to realize time is going to take its course. You can't rush it. So when it comes to leadership development, one step at a time. What is it that you want to do? Where do you want to grow? What do you want to improve? And that's really the issue right now. So as we're coming to the close of this year, and you only have a little more than a month left, then where do you want to grow next year? And maybe you have a team, and you want to take them to the next level. Well, how are you going to do that? What steps are you going to take? When are you going to roll out that initiative? And usually, it's good to start either at the end of the year, start talking about it and having discussions around it, then in the spring, kick it off. But either way, once you start, you need to have the patience and you need to have resiliency, because you're going to go through a lot during the seasons of any project or the seasons of personal growth. You'll have setbacks. You'll have days when you're feeling great, other days you don't feel like doing anything. Well, welcome to life. That's all of it. But still, even when you don't feel like it, just like going to the gym, just like going to the park, where I just show up. And that's the biggest thing you can do. Show up. And as long as you show up, there's something you can do. Maybe you can't do everything, as it's said, and I don't know if it was former President Calvin Coolidge who said it, that you can't do everything at once, but you could do something at once. So start right now and begin putting one step in front of the other. What do you have planned for next year? What are your plans? Write it out and start taking the initial steps. In fact, just planning it is your first step. And then look at that and work it out. What do you need? Do you need education? Do you need collaboration with other people? Well, you're going to know what to do by putting it on paper and learning the steps you need to take. And it's like anything, you set the goal and the timeline of your objective, and be patient, because time is going to play out. But as long as you show up day in and day out, not only will you be consistent, you will also have momentum in your favor, and you'll start waking up mornings and you'll have this desire in you, the motivation to take that next step and move forward. And that is so true, whether in business or personal or family. So I want to encourage you, whatever you have planned for the year ahead, just take it one step at a time. Plan it out and walk out those steps. Intentionally put one foot in front of the other, and by this time next year, you will have gone much further than you would have just dreaming about it and thinking about it and saying, oh, I should have started. Start now and take the next step. I hope this helps you. Till next time, God bless.